What's up, Chiefs Kingdom? Noah Gray here, tight end for the Kansas City Chiefs. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to Josh's channel and check out showmefootball.com for more.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my live stream for the Kansas City Chiefs NFL Draft Day 2. I'm sorry I had to cut my other stream short and just make a new one for the Chiefs' third-round pick. I had my stream going, and then it actually got interrupted because when I went to take a break, I left a tweet up that had a video playing, and unfortunately that got my tweet or my live stream stopped by YouTube. So I apologize, but I won't do that again because after the Chiefs are done tonight, I'm going to go ahead and stop it. But we're back as the Kansas City Chiefs are about to make their second selection of the night. We're about 5 picks away. One to tune back in, though, and get ready. But yeah, guys, as I've had more time to digest the Rashee Rice selection, my opinion pretty much remains the same. And as I've scrolled through Twitter and social media and people talking about the pick, it seems like most people, or it seems like Chiefs Kingdom is pretty split. There's a half of the fan base that likes the pick, and then there's another half of the fan base that's like, I don't really like it. I understand that there's some concerns with Rashee Rice. I think it might have been a little bit of a reach to trade up for him, but I say trust in Veach, trust in Patrick Mahomes, who wanted him, told Veach to go get him. He's got really good athletic traits. He's a bigger guy, big target, should replace what Juju Smith-Schuster brought to this team as well. So there's definitely things to like. Now, with this next pick here, among the guys available, I really like Jalen Duncan, the Maryland tackle. I think in the third round, that would be fantastic value. He could definitely play right tackle for you as well. He could compete for that starting job. Adebawore, the Northwestern defensive tackle / defensive end, would be also a really good value pick, and he would really lock up your defensive line for the foreseeable future. 2 cost-controlled young guys. And Felix and Adebawore, those are 2 juiced up pass rushers. I would really like that if they did that. And I know they want a defensive tackle. We saw them try to trade up for Mati Smith in the first round. So we'll see, guys. The Buffalo Bills pick is in, though. We'll see what the Bills do here. They could be a potential Jalen Duncan team. We'll see, though. Appreciate y'all joining me tonight, though. And I apologize once again that my other stream had to be cut short and I had to remake it, but appreciate y'all joining me for sure. And I did get a super chat earlier tonight. That was nice to see. So thank you for the super chat, because those always help. I don't get those very often. Linebackers are really starting to fly off the board here. Okay, the Bills also took a linebacker. They took linebacker Dorian Williams from Tulane. He's basically going to slide into the hole that Tremaine Edmonds left. I like Dorian Williams. He's a juiced up linebacker. Very fast. Oh, Veach just traded up. Look at that. Good thing I decided to start just 5 picks before the Chiefs draft pick, because now they've traded up and they are back on the clock. You knew Veach was going to do it. Veach is making moves. I'll be interested to see the compensation. I wonder if they gave up pick 192 that they got back from the trade with Detroit, but Kansas City is back on the clock. That means there's someone here that they very much wanted, and they were afraid that they weren't going to get him at their next pick. Could it be a right tackle? Could it be Jalen Duncan? Could it be a defensive lineman again? Oh, this is interesting. I would not be surprised at all if they went tackle here, though, guys. Tackle seems like a very obvious selection, and there's still some good tackles on the board. Like, for example, I'm not a fan of Dorian Jones. You guys know that. I've talked about him and how he's not a fit for the Chiefs, but hell, at pick 92, I would be okay with Dorian Jones. Like, we're late enough in the draft that he has some talent, and you could work with that, despite him not being a great fit. Even the broadcast right now is talking about the Chiefs selecting a tackle, so we'll see what it is. Darnell Washington's still available. They just mentioned that on the broadcast too. Could it be Darnell Washington, the Georgia tight end? That would make this a freaking hell of an offense. That would make us fun. But I think they're going right tackle. I really do. The pick is in. I'll try to find out what it is on Twitter. They traded up to the Bengals of all teams. What are we thinking here, guys? Who's it going to be? Chiefs are on the clock and the pick is in. Okay, I have the compensation for the trade up as well. Cincinnati traded 92 to Kansas City for 95, and the Chiefs traded only pick 217. So, 6th rounder. I think that's a 6th rounder. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure it's 6th, maybe 7th. Anyway, a late pick. Basically only took a late pick to move up. So the Chiefs still have, I think, both of their 4th round picks. Or no, they traded the one. I think that one became a 5th round pick, the one that they traded with Detroit. I still haven't found out who the selection is. This might be a pick where no one knows until it's actually announced by Roger Goodell.
We salute him and thank his family and TAP, the Tragedy Assistance Program for Survivors, which offers care to those grieving the loss of the military.
Okay, so the Steelers selected Darnell Washington, so Darnell Washington's not going to the Chiefs. I can't find out who it is, though. Well, here we go. I guess I'm going to find out on TV what the actual pick is because I can't find it anywhere. Dorian Jones already got announced, or Darnell Washington. Okay, Wanya Morris, the tackle from Oklahoma. So it is a tackle. The Kansas City Chiefs have selected tackle Wanya Morris from Oklahoma. This is a good pick. Wanya Morris is an athletic offensive tackle. Played opposite of Anton Harrison at Oklahoma. Anton Harrison played left tackle for Oklahoma. Wanya Morris started on the right. Started 27 of 36 career games at Oklahoma. 6'5", 308 pounds. This is your right tackle, guys. This is your right tackle for the Kansas City Chiefs. And this is very important. This is a very good pick because that means with their first 3 picks in the NFL draft, the Kansas City Chiefs have covered the 3 biggest needs on this team: offensive tackle, wide receiver, defensive end. The Chiefs have solved all 3 of those needs in the first 3 rounds. So I really like this pick. Wanya Morris, I really liked him in the mid rounds. So this is a good pick. I would have been cool with Jalen Duncan. This is better than Dorian Jones, though. I did say that Dorian Jones was not a fit for the Chiefs. I wouldn't have minded it this late in the draft, but I'm glad they still stuck with somebody that was a fit for them. Wanya Morris is a fantastic pick. HFA Recon, nice to see you in here. Boomer Sooner, baby. That is right. The Chiefs have taken another Oklahoma player in Wanya Morris. So, yeah, I like this. I really like this. He's not quite Anton Harrison. Started on the opposite side of him, a little bit less responsibility playing on the right, but I really like this pick. This is your right tackle. He's going to come in. He's going to compete for the right tackle job, probably win it. Brett Veach had a bunch of GM speak saying, oh, it could be Niang. Oh, we like Darian Kennard, but we think he's a guard. Nah, they were always going to go out and get a tackle, and they got one in Wanya Morris. This is a hell of a pick, guys. I love this. I love it. He's absolutely going to compete with Niang for right tackle. He's going to win the job. I'm just saying it now. I'm going to say it now. He's going to win the job. Dude's got plenty of length and size. He's got the athleticism. He's exactly, I told you guys, the Chiefs were moving away from they were moving back to their athletic tackles model that they had before. And they signified that when they went ahead and signed Jawan Taylor in free agency. And now they draft a perfect complement to him on the right side, someone that is a fluid mover. I'll pull up his RAS score for you guys here in a second so you can check that out with me, and we'll see what the Draft Network had to say about him as well. All right, guys. I will share my screen here. Okay. So as you can see, Wanya Morris, offensive tackle, Oklahoma. Good enough size. Explosiveness was good. You don't really need your offensive tackle to be that explosive. But the agility is a little bit more important with them. You want someone that is nimble on their feet and can move with Mahomes and keep up with his deep dropbacks. But I know Wanya Morris can do that. I've seen enough of him. I've seen him play enough to know that he can do that. As you can see, though, his RAS score an 8.37. I assume Math Bomb will drop his RAS score again now that he's been selected, probably with the agility scores next to it. But I can already tell you they're pretty good. And you can already tell that by the fact that he was pretty athletic in most other areas. So, yeah, I mean, you see the Chiefs are moving towards athleticism again, especially at tackle. This is not a surprise. Brett Veach has been trending in this direction over the last few drafts. So, yeah. I'm going to go ahead, though, and look up his Draft Network profile, and then I'll go back to Twitter in a second when I'm done, and we'll go over some of the Twitter reactions to this pick. All right, here we go. Wanya Morris, offensive tackle. They have him listed at 6'5", 312 pounds. A five-star recruit, former five-star recruit out of high school. Wanya Morris began his career at Tennessee, where he was a 2-year starter before transferring to Oklahoma ahead of the 2021 season. Morris was a reserve for Oklahoma in 2021 before starting 8 games at right tackle in 2022. Morris does have considerable experience at both left and right tackle. Morris features a well-positioned frame with long arms and a thick lower half. I like his ability to quick set and rely on his firm anchor and length to absorb power and keep rushers at bay, which also suggests he has some appeal to play at guard at the next level. Morris illustrates some physicality in the run game and the power necessary to create some displacement up front. He appears to be a smooth operator with no athletic restrictions. He has some impressive moments getting into space and connecting with moving targets. Like I said, guys, athleticism. That's why I like this over a guy like DeJuan Jones. This is a guy that he's going to get out in space. He's going to be able to block in the run game and the zone running game, and he's going to be able to move just fine. Top reasons to buy in: physical upside, versatility. You heard they said that he can play on the interior if needed. An offensive lineman that can play all over the place. That sounds exactly like an Andy Reid offensive lineman. Functional strength. Top reasons for concern: erratic performance and technique, but you can trust offensive line coach Andy Heck to kind of corral him and teach him what he needs to know to get in there and play. We all thought Trey Smith wasn't going to be ready when the Chiefs first drafted him in the 6th round a couple of years ago. We thought, yeah, the talent is there, but there's no way he starts as a rookie, right? Well, guess what? He started as a rookie and played at a Pro Bowl level. control impatience and college underachiever. But I would say that you look at his last year at Oklahoma, that was his best year, and he's gotten better most every single year after transferring to Oklahoma. So all in all, I really do like this pick. Nathan Barnes says, do you know what we gave up? I can't find it. Yeah, so we basically gave up our – hold on. I thought I had it memorized. I don't. Hold on. I'll find it for you. HFA, Recon, and Veach, we trust. Great draft so far. I agree. Don't have too many complaints. Traded with Cincy. Yes, we did. Here, I can get that for you guys. So the Chiefs traded with Cincinnati. 95 or sorry, no. Okay. They sent 95 and 217, so a 6th-round pick to the Bengals to move up to 92. So yeah, that was it. They basically just threw in a 6th-round pick to move up a few spots to get the guy that they wanted in Wanya Morris. You could question if the Chiefs could need to trade up with either pick. We'll see. Brett Veach will talk after the draft is over tonight. At least the 2nd and 3rd round, I'm sure we'll hear from him. Oh, there were some other guys that we liked that we didn't think were going to be available. I'm not sure if I totally buy that, but Brett Veach is aggressive. He's going to go up and get his guy, and that's fine, especially if you're not giving up too much, which he certainly hasn't. I mean, he gave up a 6th-round pick to move up, and he basically did a couple of pick swaps to move up with the Lions to get Rashee Rice earlier. So, yeah, no, not bad. Yeah, Barnes, not bad at all. So, yeah, no, I really like this pick, guys. So far, I think you really like this draft and everything, the way that it's fallen for the Chiefs. And they've offloaded a couple of their later picks to move up, which is fine because they had 10 draft picks to begin, and they definitely didn't have that many spots. But let's go ahead and check out some of the reaction to Wanya Morris. Sully, he says Wanya is a Duke Manyweather guy. If you guys don't know, Duke Manyweather is a guy that trains a lot of the best offensive linemen in the league. Adding to our collection from the best offensive line trainer in the game. Love that culture and fit amongst the OL. Wanya Morris can win the right tackle spot. Fantastic pick from Kent Swanson of KCSN. Zach Eisen says nose tackle early tomorrow, and Chiefs addressed all the major needs. Yep, pretty much. Solely again, 35-inch arms for Wanya Morris, as I mentioned. Plenty of length, plenty of strength. Former mega recruit, great athlete who needs reps, right tackle, the future. Could not agree more. He's got all the measurables and the athletic traits to succeed with the Kansas City Chiefs. I trust Andy Heck to take him and mold him into exactly what the Chiefs need him to be at right tackle. This is a great pick by Brett Veach. See, I told you, like, this guy knows what I'm talking about. No one wants another Orlando Brown, DeJuan Jones. Like, why are you – I am so confused as to why Chiefs Kingdom is obsessed with DeJuan Jones. Have you guys watched DeJuan Jones? He cannot move. He is not a fit for the Chiefs. Darnell Washington going to the Steelers has me a little bit jealous, though. I thought for a second that might have been who the Chiefs were going up to get, but can't be mad with them addressing right tackle. And now your offensive line is set. Jawan Taylor, Joe Tooney, Creed Humphrey, Trey Smith, Wanya Morris. I mean, my goodness, guys, that's a hell of an offensive line. So, yeah, no, that's my initial reaction on the pick. Wanted to hop on live for you guys so we can talk about it a little bit and you can see my live reaction. I apologize again that my stream earlier had to be cut short and I had to start up another one. I got it taken down because I accidentally had a Twitter video playing in the background. Won't let it happen again, but yeah, guys, I'm going to go ahead and sign off, and I'm going to do a couple other individual videos talking about both of these picks and analyzing them, so you can catch those later tonight once I collect my thoughts a little bit better and I'm able to better articulate what my thoughts are on each pick. But I appreciate you guys joining me. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Love all you guys. Go Chiefs. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe so more Chiefs fans can find this, and I will find you in the next one. And also, if the Chiefs happen to trade up in the 3rd round again before the night is over, which I don't anticipate, but wouldn't put it past Veach, then I will hop back on again. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and hop off. I appreciate y'all. I'll see you all in the next one. Go.